What's up, everyone? It's 2016. I went out. I got my Evolutions booster boxes. I got them for $80 a piece. So I'm pretty excited. $80 a piece, 160. Got them both. 2016. I'm pretty excited for this release, you guys. Pretty excited. Got a couple of lines. People are pretty excited. All right, I'm excited. 2016. I think Evolution's bringing a couple of collectors back. All right. 2017, there's still $80 a piece. I guess $85 a piece. All right, not bad. Not bad. I guess it's still bringing collectors in. Not bad. Oh my God. They're still printing Evolutions? It's 2018. I think people are sick of Evolutions right now. They are sick. At least I think I am. I mean, I think they're just shoving Evolutions everywhere. Oh my God, you guys. They're still printing Evolutions. 2019. I think all the YouTubers here are so sick of them. Oh my Lord. I mean, these boxes are still like $80. And it's been 3 years. I kept them sealed. Oh my Lord. Oh my God, you guys. Oh. They're still printing Evolutions. I still see them on the shelves, you guys. Oh, it's 2000. It's 2022. I mean, come on.
Right here. I actually thought I'd do better on these. These are all Evolution blister packs. So I bought 3 cases of these a couple of years ago. I actually bought them off of Rusty, or no, I'm sorry, Rudy, Alpha Investments. I bought those off of him a couple of years ago. I was in a big Evolutions kick. I thought Evolutions was a sure thing, definitely going to increase. As it turned out, it did not. So I'm just selling these blister packs now. I sell them in the set of 4, and I usually get between $12 and $15 for the set of 4, which isn't terrible. It's probably going to be roughly what I paid for them, but recouping some money, so that's always good. Same thing with these. This is actually my second case of Evolution booster boxes. So again, I thought Evolutions was going to be a hot thing, so I bought 3 cases of Evolutions and kept them all sealed. And I finally realized it's just wasted money. Probably never going to increase. So I'm selling those off. I got them listed on eBay for $125. I've been accepting offers between $95 and $100. And those are selling pretty slowly, just because I am a lot higher than what some of the bigger eBay stores are asking for them.
It's 2000. It's now. What am I looking at? What the? What in the world? What is that? Old Skool Pokemon, you gotta help me out. What is going on? Hey guys. Just a little skit that I thought I showed you. I picked that because I specifically remember when I was watching Old Skool's Pokemon's video. I was like, poor guy. I was just telling him, I said, that poor man is stuck with all those cases. And but anyways, before I do the shout out, I always want to get the floor to you. Go ahead, quickly tell us about yourself, and then I'm gonna do my 10 questions, or this time 9 questions.
Yeah, sure. So I'm Old Skool Pokemon, Nick. I got back into I actually started out getting back into the selling side of things, getting back into the business side of things in 2009. And I slowly grew my eBay business all through high school up into about halfway through college. And then about halfway through college just got to be a little bit too much for me. So I pretty much quit Pokemon altogether, sold off everything that I had, said I was done with Pokemon. After graduating from college in 2015, started working full time, got some more income coming in, and had a lot more free time. So I needed something to occupy that free time. So I got right back into selling Pokemon. And at that point, since I had the extra income, I actually started getting into collecting as well. So the end of 2015, beginning of 2016 is when I kind of got back started with eBay, got back into actually collecting the cards, and just kind of have grown from there. Over the past couple of years, have grown quite substantially to the point where I'm able to do this the selling portion as a full-time job now, which has been awesome so far. But yeah, it's a quick little intro about me.
Very nice. I definitely do have a couple of questions. Full-time selling, you guys, amazing. So I always do like a quick starter, get the conversation going. Pretty much almost the same questions, almost. Let's get you going. Pick a starter, Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle.
Definitely Charmander.
Okay, Squirtle Squad, the streak is over, Charmander. First, favorite Gen Pokemon.
Favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. I'd have to go with Pikachu on that one.
Oh, I like that too.
Yeah.
Favorite Pokemon after first gen.
After first gen would be Lugia.
Okay, nice. Least favorite Pokemon.
Least favorite would have to be Muck.
That's true. Very, very. Oh yeah, very muddy. Do you play any of the Pokemon games?
I actually don't. I played Pokemon Go for a little bit, but that was about it.
Good. Welcome to the squad. I don't either. What's your favorite card that you own?
Favorite card would definitely have to be the no damage Ninetales, that error card that's missing the 80 attack.
Gotcha. And your favorite Gold Star card?
I would have to go with Pikachu again on that one.
Very nice. I love that. And what other trading cards that you play or collect?
It's just Pokemon, actually. That's
nice.
the only trading card that I'm in.
And the last question, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most, how shocked are you in regards to evolutions?
That would definitely be a 10.
I agree, you guys. I'm going to hop back in and I'm going to do my quick shout out. Hi, you guys. Thank you so much for doing that. That was a nice little skit. That, hey, SRR, how are you? Hey, Drew. Hey, Hefe. He's always going to the moon. I really appreciate it. I look forward. Hey, Dima. Hey, Drew. Hey, guys. Hey, Baseball. Hi. Highly blessed Swami. Look what I did. Look what I did. I have learned to do gifts. So if you guys consent to me doing gifts, I'm going to put it on my stream. If Mason is here, I have one for him. So there you go. Hey, Thrifty. There you go. Hey, Royalty. That's who's next. Island Hustle. I like that. Let me get this going. You guys, this is a live Q&A. And I'm going to let you guys go first because I'm pretty excited because I specifically picked that clip I was telling Nick about it, which is Old School Pokemon, that I was like, oh my God, that poor man, he is stuck with all of that and he's probably not making any money. Before we get started, fill us in what happened to all those boxes in that case that you have, or cases that you have of evolutions.
Yeah, so I uploaded that video, as you saw, beginning of 2020. And at that point, evolutions had been in print for 4 years, going on 4 years now. So I thought it was never going to do anything. So I actually ended up selling all those blister packs, all those booster boxes that I had, and just kind of recouped my money to invest in other purchases. And then fast forward less than a year, and those boxes went absolutely crazy. Luckily for me, though, when Pokemon officially announced that Evolutions was finally going out of print, they weren't going to print any more of it, my distributor sent me an email saying that it was going to be going out of print, and he asked if I wanted any more of it. So luckily I did pick up another 10 cases of booster boxes, and I was actually away working my full-time job. I work on a cargo ship, so I was away from home during that time period. So I ordered the boxes being away from home, and I was actually away until the end of November. So I wasn't able to actually sell any of the boxes until I got back home in the end of November, which worked out really good for me because by the time I got back home, those boxes were right around $500 a piece. So it turned out to be a good purchase right there after all.
That is absolutely pure luck because I would tell everyone I did not see that coming
No.
whatsoever. Whatsoever. I don't, I'm sure you remember during the YouTube years when people will open the boxes and they'll give an evolution pack. They'll be like, get this thing away from me. They'll be like, "Ugh." And now it's, I did not see that coming. So let me go here. You didn't get the skin. I was going back in time, Hefe. I was going back in time. Let me see. Hi, Robert. Hi. I apologize if I can't mispronounce her name, but up here, I think I missed one more person. Hey, Thrifty. All right, we get the question, you guys. This is a live Q&A. Old School Pokemon has been in the community for such a long time and a very trusted seller and, of course, buyer, because based on the video that you have been making massive purchases.
Oh
Massive.
yeah.
Oh, so I saw those gold stars. So I remember that you bought those gold star during a Facebook group. I remember.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go straight to the question, and then I have a couple of questions, but I want to put priority as you guys. By the way, hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I apologize, I've been a little bit MIA. It's just that it's end of the month work hustle for me, so I got to put my other, my work career first. So let's get this going. Swami, who you did an interview with, so I'm pretty excited. Please explain how you locked on into holding those after. There you go. Questions that I just wanted to know.
Luckily, I did hold on to 10 of the CP6 boxes, the Japanese version of evolutions. Those ones I held on to. I never sold those ones off. So I sold a few of them off recently, actually, to Royalty Gaming. He bought a few off of me.
Gotcha. Yep, he's here.
Yeah,
I do see him. I do see him. Hey Z, there you go. Hey Robert, let's go. Nick, can you talk about your opinion on CGC in the terms of liquidity? Has it been easy to sell your slap? Well, that's such a great question. And I don't know if you guys heard that apparently PSA, and I'm pretty sure you have heard as well, has paused on their submission. So I would like to know your opinion on this.
So I've submitted a whole bunch of cards into CGC so far. But as like I was saying earlier, I worked up until late November, so I didn't get back home until late November. So I kind of missed when CGC was getting started up until that point. So I have a whole bunch of cards at CGC, but I haven't received any of my bulk submissions back from them just yet to actually try and sell those cards. I've done a few express submissions through CGC with a few of the, I forget what set it was, but one of the Charizards, the modern Charizard sets. And those cards actually sold really good. It does seem to take a bit longer if you want to get like the PSA premium, but from my experience anyway, I was able to get roughly the same amount that you'd get within that same PSA grade. So I think CGC is a really good option. I like CGC a lot. I'm definitely gonna plan to submit more and more to them. My original goal was to submit all my modern cards to them, but now that PSA is shut down, I'm going to be submitting a whole bunch of shadowless cards and just all types of cards to them. So I think they're a really good option.
I do too. I will tell you guys a story, and I did invite a CGC grader to be on the live stream, so I'm hoping to get a response from him back. I'm starting to really like them. I sent a couple of PSA cards. When a couple, I meant a lot, and I did it through just a couple of through mutual friends, some secondary grading companies, from my local card shop here and there. And I was going to the Cat's Meow. We about 9,000 cards together.
Wow.
And they gave us a great offer. I don't want to disclose it, but I think it was a private, as in like, we will, we want to help your company out. We have the platform. And I sincerely regret it. And she did too, because she contacted me later and says, I totally regret not going with CGC. And I said, I do too. So I'm hoping perhaps to work something out with them again. And I've been hearing great, wonderful things about them, that they are getting the same value. But anyway, so that's what I'm hoping, and I'm pretty excited. So but yeah. But yeah, old school Pokemon is the OG. I totally agree. Hey
Thank
Carla,
you.
how are you? Hey guys, there you go. Let me go here. That's so jealous. That's so cool. So remember, you guys, the live Q&A. Let me know. Let the questions go. If not, I'm gonna go and ask Nick because I'm pretty excited. Did you ever get all those gold star cards graded at all?
I actually did not grade those cards.
Oh,
Yeah, that's definitely one regret that I have, not grading them. But I bought that collection in, I forget the year. I think it was 2 years ago now. But I bought the collection in July, and then I went to the Pokemon World Championship event in DC. So this would have been 2019. So I went to that event in DC, and I actually sold all the gold stars to one person at that event. So that was a nice sale right there, because I sold them for, I think I got $6,000 for all the gold stars, and I purchased that entire collection, which included just a ton of cards for 10,000.
yeah.
That one sale almost paid for, or it paid for more than half the entire
Mm-hmm.
collection.
Gotcha. So that's definitely a regret to get them graded. Why
Oh yeah,
did
definitely.
you why are you in such a rush? I'm very curious because I thought that you would grade them. And because I think as of right now, if you were to hold on, I think at least 2 or 3 cards would probably paid for at least more than half. At least
Oh
if you get the
yeah,
cards. Yeah. Because I saw the gold stars. I was like, wow. Wow. And how did you even find that collection in the first place?
yeah. That
Because
was
I know the
actually,
backstory, but perhaps you want to tell the audience.
yeah, no. So I purchased that collection off of one of the Pokemon Facebook groups. I'm a part of a whole bunch of them. So every day, couple times a day, I'll just hop on Facebook, scroll through the Pokemon groups to see if there's anything good there. And this specific collection, I actually found on one of the Facebook groups, and the person selling the collection was saying, or he wrote that he went to a local card shop, and the local card shop offered him $5,000 for the collection because it was going to be a lot of work selling all these cards. There were a lot of cards. There were a lot of like junky cards that weren't worth a whole bunch, but there were also a lot of cards that were worth a good bit of money. So this card shop offered $5,000 for the collection. Me being in business for so long, I know your local card shop's going to offer a real low amount. There was a lot of interest within this post, so right when I saw that post and saw that the person selling the collection received an offer of 5,000 from the card shop, I replied back, or left a comment saying, "I'll double that offer. I'll offer 10,000 right now." And fortunately, we got to talking. He ended up accepting my offer, and that turned out to be a really good purchase. It was basically it was all unlimited cards from the WotC era, but you had everything from unlimited base set through unlimited Neo Destiny sets, and then all of the hit cards from the first EX series set all the way through to XY evolutions. So it was a really cool collection.
It really was. I saw that video. I was actually really jealous. So I will let you. That was a really nice collection. Did you ever figure out what did the other person, the buyer, did with the collection? Did they sell it or did they just have it for their own personal collection?
I actually met up with them again at the Collecticon event in Dallas back a couple weeks ago, and he actually has all those cards still. He sent them off to PSA earlier this year, so he's still waiting for them to get graded and come back. But yeah, he still has all those cards, which I was really surprised by.
Oh, me too. Good for him. He's probably really happy. Hey, Jody, how
Oh
are
yeah.
you? Hey, Ram. Hey, Stock, I love you, Tao. Hey, Carly. And Jody wants to know, Nick, what is your most prized Pokemon possession or plural possessions?
I would actually call it a tie between my no damage Ninetales collection, which if anyone doesn't know what that is, it's a shadowless space set Ninetales, but under the Fire Blast attack, it's missing that 80 text for doing 80 damage. So that's definitely one of my favorites right there. And then the kind of tied for first place would be my Wizard of the Coast era theme deck display case collection. Yes, those are the cards right there.
There you go.
I'm slightly obsessed with those cards.
There you go. That is so. Hey, you graded with a CGC.
Yeah,
Excellent.
yep.
Let's
That
go
was my
here.
first ever CGC submission.
Oh, you can go here. Are you planning to sell them or no? Just basically, this is just something that. Ooh, Luckins. Okay, cool. So you did with the secondary. Very
Yep.
nice.
Yeah, with
Very
those
nice.
cards, I'll probably those
Mhm.
won't be sold for a really long time. Those will be one of the last few things that I sell.
Gotcha. I saw this and I wanna let me go here. Did you guys see this? I'm consider buying this. Let me go here. Was where is the computer so I saw that you bought a train set. That was so cool. Let me
Oh
refresh
yeah,
this.
I just posted that one today. That one came from the Pokemon Center actually, and I had to pick that up.
There you go. That is so cool. Did you guys see that? I'm actually interested in this, and I'm not really more of like a train person or just more of a toy person. I mean, I
Yep.
collect here and there, but this really caught my eye. So, how much was this?
That was, I believe, it was 350.
Oh,
Uh,
not bad.
no, I didn't think so, and I
Not
was
bad
actually
at all.
surprised that it wasn't sold out. Because
Hmm.
I don't buy too much from the Pokemon Center website, and so I actually just got an email about that one, and I guess had been released about a week prior, and they still had it in stock, which was awesome. So I scooped
Gotcha.
one of those up right away.
Gotcha. Where did you get something like this? Let me
That
see.
was
Hmm.
actually, so King Pokemon, or Gary from Pawn Stars.
Uh-huh.
He knows that I'm real big into the no damage Ninetales cards.
Hmm.
And someone actually reached out to him on Instagram back a couple months ago, saying that he opened a Shadowless Brushfire theme deck, and that was the deck that was inside that theme deck. So the seller reached out to Gary, asking Gary what the value would be on something like that, and if he was interested in purchasing it. And Gary referred that person to me, and we went back and forth on that for quite some time. But I was finally able to purchase that and add that into my collection. That's actually I only know of one other sealed deck of the no damage Ninetales, and Rusty at TCA Gaming owns that one. I've been trying to buy that one off of him for years, and he's never let that one go.
Nice. I invited him, so we're gonna set something up. So I'm pretty excited.
Oh, nice.
Yep, I'm pretty excited. And I was just telling the others, I think the Pokemon community is very relatively small with serious collectors. I think everybody kind of know everybody in a weird way.
Oh,
So
definitely.
yeah, so I thought it was really funny. Jody and Nick, have you surpassed 100,000 cards? Looks like it from behind you. Absolutely looks like it.
I'm probably pretty close there. Between everything that I have on eBay, in my backstock inventory, and in my collection, it's probably pretty close there.
Absolutely. So are you okay? Because Squeak kind of talked about this, and I teased him a little bit because I always go, I'm a hoarder because I can't really sell. I can't sell. I just all those boxes that I have a storage just like that behind you. Like I
Yep.
just collect the cards and I just put in the box. I never really sell. So are you more of a collector or are you more of a seller or both? Because Squeak says I get so I think what he meant was like he gets so emotionally invested or just becomes sentimental to him that he can't sell and it interferes with his business. I said, oh, that makes
Yep.
perfect sense. This is why I can't sell.
Yep.
Like I can't. I just can't. So are you both or are you more like, okay, this is the purpose. I'm gonna sell.
I try to be like that. It's real tough sometimes. Like I just received my one of my PSA submissions from last June, and it had a lot of WotC bulk cards, so first edition Jungle through first edition Team Rocket commons and uncommons. And it was real tough for me not to keep one of each card to try and build a complete first edition non-holo set of each of those. But I ended up keeping all those for actual eBay and eBay sales and stuff like that. But sometimes it's real tough to differentiate between what you're actually selling and what you're going to hold on to.
Yeah, exactly. I think I need to start doing that. It's because I don't have my own business
Mhm.
and I that's the thing, because I don't do this full time,
Yeah.
and I don't know if I can ever. That is such a huge step to do it full time, but I don't. That's something that I might consider. No, probably not. But it's hard. It's difficult. It's very difficult from what I'm seeing. But Swami, no, is the new demand from PSA shutting down services? Is there any urgency for you to submit the? Oh, there you go, to CGC for future inventory?
I don't know if I should answer this one, but yes, absolutely. I think because PSA is shut down, I think CGC is going to be absolutely flooded with cards. So I'm definitely planning to this weekend. Actually, I'm definitely planning to go through a whole bunch of cards and just do a massive CGC submission to try and get ahead of everyone else that's going to be submitting into CGC over the next couple months. But I think CGC is going to get absolutely flooded with cards. But I think it's going to be really good for them because they're going to gain so much market share with PSA being shut down, which will kind of legitimize them even further within the hobby. So I think it's going to be really good for them. But they're definitely going to have a huge backlog coming up in the near future.
I'm pretty excited. I mean, there's questions, but I've noticed, and I want your opinion on this. I'm sorry if I'm not doing the comments real quick. I noticed the hype has been dying. It's been dying just a tad bit. I'm not saying it's fully over, but I think with battle styles coming out, I see it at my local gas station. I see it where I buy my groceries at a little stand in the corner. So I think the hype is either going down, or I think they're printing more than they are. But I don't. I think it's actually the hype is dying down just a tad bit. And I want to know your opinion on that. What do you think so too, or just something that I'm observing and just probably wishful thinking, saying, okay, it's probably dying down a little bit.
I think it could be a little bit because similar to what you were saying, back in December, January, my local Target would never have anything Pokemon related. But nowadays, or past couple weeks, you can see a few battle styles, blister packs, or ETBs at Target. At least my local Target, you can start seeing more modern product available, which is nice. I don't know if it's so much that they're printing more or if it's just the demand's slightly dying down a bit. It could also just be battle styles itself, because I know that wasn't a super popular set for collectors. I haven't been doing super well, so I typically open about 500 packs of each new release and sell all the cards individually. And I haven't been doing super well selling all the individual cards. There isn't much, or at least in my opinion, there doesn't seem to be much interest in building complete sets of battle styles.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So that really did answer for me a little bit. So I do think it is kind of dying down just a little bit. I think there's just overall environment, what's going on right now, because everything is slowly opening up, and I
Yeah.
think some of the interests have shifted, especially where I live in California. Things are slowly opening up, and people are just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go and perhaps spend my money somewhere else. So I thought it was
Exactly.
great. Yeah, I do think there's a lot of factors to it. So I really thought it was really funny because a lot of people, like on Facebook, that I do see, a little Facebook group, they're saying, "Hey, I'm having these packs, and guess what, you guys? The Pokemon Center, they had battle styles, and it was not sold out. It was $4 a pack. It was not sold out for at least 6 to 7 hours. It was that's yeah. I thought it was
That's
really
unheard
funny.
of recently.
So yeah, pretty excited. Let me go here. Go back to the comments. Let me go here. The train is too expensive for me. Just curious, what you want that CGC3 undamaged Ninetales today if you had to sell it for some reason. Ooh.
I did a video on this semi recently, and I kind of broke down the values of each grade that I had. I think I called the CGC3 between 500 and 750 as like a realistic number to expect if I was interested in selling this card or that card. So I'd say 500 to 750.
Gotcha. So if someone says 750, you would sell it.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
No, there
Gotcha.
wouldn't be any dollar amount to actually get me to sell it. But if I were looking to sell it, that'd probably be the range that I'd
That's
put
funny.
for it.
Gary, King Gary actually said that. Like someone did ask him that. I was watching a broadcast, and he made a joke. He said, "You're right. You know, I probably won't sell it, but if there is a number where my wife would kill me, it says, are you crazy for not selling it? I would sell it." So that was kind of funny. Like, and likewise to me, like I don't really sell, but if there's a crazy number, I would probably consider.
Oh yeah,
I would
definitely.
probably consider, probably consider. The train is so cool. Any non-card items that you collect at Pokemon, PokeGal and Old School Pokemon, you can definitely go first on this one.
So I don't do too much outside the actual cards. I did just buy. If you watch Squeak's Game World, he used to have that big Pokemon banner with the Gen 1 starters on it.
Yes, I do
I
know.
did
I
I
do know.
did just buy that from him for my background right here. So I'm pretty excited about that one. I've wanted
Very
that
nice.
ever since I saw that. And
That's why he changed his background.
yeah.
Now I'm gonna troll him. Be like, Sweek, I now know why you changed the background. Sean is really great.
Oh yeah, no, I love his channel.
Hey, Sleepy, there you are. How are you doing, Sleepy Bunny? Let me go here. Okay, Jody. Oh, I don't think PSA will raise their price again so soon, as they have already disappointed about having to shut down the price after they were made. How PSA shutdown will affect the market? What if CGG get flooded as well? We did talk about this a little bit, but Sleepy just came on the stream. Would you mind just reiterating what you just said one more time, please?
Yeah, so I forget the comment above though about the pricing. Real quick on that, I actually wouldn't be surprised if come say they reopen in July 1st, like they said in their press release or whatever you want to call it. If they open July 1st, they're gonna get absolutely flooded with cards again. So I actually wouldn't be surprised if they raise their prices even further, even for like the bulk submissions. Because even at $20 in today's market, you can send in commons and uncommons from the first edition WotC sets, which is that's kind of my specialty. That's why I refer to those cards all the time. But even at $20 for the grading fee, you're still making a decent amount of money if it comes back a 9 or a 10. Even at an 8, you're breaking even on it at $20 a card. So I can definitely see them raising prices even further. It'll be interesting to see though.
Oh my, I no comment on that. No comment on that. I mean, I would think they would just lose. I think this will perfectly go to the next question, and exactly what you said. I think they will be extremely flooded, and
Oh yeah,
if not
absolutely.
right now, because from what I heard, and I heard they're backed up. What was it? Not backed up, but PSA is about 3 million to 4 million cards backed up and grading
Yeah.
right now. That is ridiculously a huge amount. I'm probably never ever going to see my cards back for a while. So ever,
Yeah, I
ever,
can imagine seeing
ever.
3 or 4 million cards sitting in a warehouse.
Yeah, yeah, and ever. So that's why when they ask me, "Do you want to buy insurance?" I go, "Insured everything, and the correct
Yeah,
amount too." So
yeah,
I just
exactly.
correct amount. I live really close to PSA, about like 15 minutes away. If you guys drive past that building, you guys would not even know that's PSA. I kid you not.
Really?
Yeah, you'll probably think it's just like a broken down office building. Uh huh. I kid you. I can go knock and be like, "Where are my cards?" They're like, "Well, ma'am, it's somewhere in the 3 million, 4 million." Okay. They'll be like, they. Oh, sorry, we mean to skip you. Would you mind reiterating this one more time for me, Nick?
Yeah, so with PSA being shut down, when I heard that news, I figured I'm figuring that CGC is going to get absolutely flooded with everything that people were going to send to PSA. They're going to send that to CGC now. So me personally, I think they're going to get flooded. So this weekend, I'm actually planning to get a fairly large order ready for CGC to send off to them, just to kind of beat the rush of everyone submitting cards into CGC. So I absolutely
Gotcha.
think they're going to get flooded.
I think so too. Do you think that they will raise the price again?
That I was talking to someone about that the other day, actually. I'm not too sure if they can raise their prices too much just
Hmm.
yet, just because they did just raise their prices just recently. And also they're such a new company. I think it's more important for them to get cards being sent into them so that they can gain market share and start to further grow their reputation.
I agree. I agree. But I think it comes to a point where it's just more like a business
Yep.
decision, as in, oh my God, we're getting more of these cards. Right? We don't want people to leave. That's the
Yep.
thing, right? Where we got to maintain our stock, right? We want people to leave. So it's more of a business decision. I don't know if you guys have Facebook or not, but it says we are hiring graders. So they're definitely expanding. So I'm really happy for them. They had really, when I was in communication with them, they're excellent, excellent customer service. And we were
Oh yeah.
private communication in via Instagram. Thank you, Poke Knowledge. I invited you. Well, come on stream. Thank you so much. I enjoy your content as well. Let me see over here. Woo, there's a question here. Uh, I don't still own any shiny cards or seal product. There you go. I like that. How do you manage back and neck pain when sorting book for hours on end? That's such a funny question.
It's true though. No, your back definitely starts hurting after looking through a whole bunch of cards.
That is so funny. I'm sorry, I had tears on my eyes just reading that. Chiropractic care. A lot of people think it's crazy, but I love my chiropractor. Love him. Love him. Love him. Love him. I told him I will never leave him. I kid you not. I used to have, okay, I'm going on a tangent, but chiropractic care. But I love it. But I do have a lot of mid back pain, especially when I type a lot. And I do. It's really true too. And after a while with all the bulk cards, it's just like, oh, these Pokemon, they look the same. But yeah, they do. They look
Exactly.
exactly the same. So let me go here. Hey, Landis. Yep, that's what it is. Let me go here. Let me go here. All right. So I think we're caught up with the questions. Now I'm going to definitely ask you some question. So how is it? Okay. Because I see a lot of videos out there. And I'm not going to show any examples, but I see a lot of people out there that says flipping Pokemon cards is easy. And I'm sitting there like, I don't think it's easy. I debate with me. I just don't think it's easy because I've been doing this
No.
so long. I'm like, it is not easy. You got to know what you're doing. So, especially with a full-time business and full-time seller, how do you manage to have inventory? Okay. Especially for someone like me, let's say I don't know anything about Pokemon. I'm really excited, or any type of sporting cards or any trading cards. I'm really excited. I want to learn how to, I guess, in the terms if I'm using it correctly, flip Pokemon cards or sell or start my own business. Because I definitely want to invite Radar because he said it himself, I quit my job to do this full time. I went in my head, I'm like, go you. So
Yep.
how do you even manage to do that? Let's say what is step one, how or step two, how do you find inventory? And how do you even get to going? What other places that you sell eBay, offer up? I know this is such a heavy question, but I know a lot of people do want to know and ponder about this.
Yeah, definitely. So in terms of like buying collections, I back when I first was starting out on eBay, before I really knew too much about Pokemon, I was constantly going to different yard sales and flea markets in my area and purchasing small collections off of people. And then obviously right on eBay, I buy big bulk collections right on eBay. And my kind of business model has always been the bulk type WotC cards. So I'll take that bulk collection, break it up into individual cards, and sell every single individual card, or every single card individually is what I meant to say. So in the beginning, it was definitely yard sales, flea markets, and eBay. Getting into like more recent times, a lot of collections right on Facebook. I'm finding the majority of my resale purchases just directly on Facebook. And then since I started YouTube and kind of getting my name out there through YouTube and Instagram, I'm actually having people reach out to me with collections that they're looking to sell, and that's real nice because I'm either the first or the second person that they've reached out to. So usually they'll sell to me, which is awesome. And then sorry about that. I closed out for a second.
No problem.
But so that's nice having actual people reach out to me. And then just over the years, I've been able to kind of build up a reputation and get to know people with really large collections that I've been able to purchase portions of those collections over the years to kind of replenish my inventory. But it's just been a lot of constant buying. It's always a process of just buying new inventory to replenish what you've been selling.
Gotcha. So just Facebook groups? Okay.
Mhm.
But to be honest, I've been buying on Facebook groups. I assuming you're talking about Pokemon World, Verbank,
Yep.
all that stuff. I have been noticing that it's still difficult because
Oh yeah.
the buyers are now asking for much higher prices, which
Yeah.
absolutely they totally deserve it. But that's hard because the risk is so difficult on the seller because I assuming you're buying it low, selling it high, and assuming the cars are getting the grades that you want to sell them for. If not, you break even or you lose.
Mhm.
That's the toughest part. So you're still buying cards on Facebook groups?
Oh yeah.
Still?
Yeah. I actually just bought a collection last night from someone. It had
Ooh.
two unlimited base set Charizards, two base set twos, two Team Rockets, and two Gym Challenge, all unlimited. They all looked really nice, and it had a whole bunch of other holo cards. But I bought that collection for 3,000.
Oh wow.
There's definitely still collections out there that you find. Unfortunately, like what you were saying, they are getting a lot more expensive. So if I was to be where I was back when I first started in 2009 in today's market, I don't know if I could actually get into selling, because back at that point I was in high school. I had maybe $100 budget to work with, and it'd be real tough to purchase a collection for $100 in today's market and be able to make money on that
Absolutely.
collection today.
Yeah, absolutely. So I wanted to show you. I don't know if you've heard of this, but this is where I used to buy a lot of the collection. Now it's way more pricier than I thought. Have you guys heard, and especially Nick, have you heard of this place? Showing you guys all my secrets, but shopgoodwill.com.
I
So
actually
before I would buy a lot of collections here. This is back then when I started, like, I've been hoarding for a while. But even a year ago, like there's boxes and boxes of Japanese cards here and there. Let me see what this is. $251. Let me see. All these cards. Granted, you don't know the condition, and granted, also there's fake cards, and I have, you know, got a couple of fake cards, but I would probably not risk it. Let me go with the highest first. Oh, 1700, almost 1800. Let's see what this is. Let me go here. Okay, let me go here, hide. Let me hide my banner. Was my banner still showing? Okay, so here, okay, so this is a, make this bigger for everyone. So this, oh, there you go. There's Bellsprout. That darn thing hunts me everywhere, even on the internet. But okay, so there's this a fossil, and this is more of a collection. Oh, I see. That's why it's going up. Shadowless first. See, back then I could get something like this. I kid you not, for like $150.
Oh,
But
I'm
now,
sure.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, 150. Not the most. I mean, some are okay, but not the most perfect. But that's the reason why. Look at shopgoodwill.com. So this is where I used to buy a lot of collection. And back then they would have seal packs for like $10. Let me go here. This one's 705 Japanese, see bulk cards. Let's see. Do you guys, anybody who's watching, basically try this before or purchase from them? The shipping does cost a lot. Oh, look at all the bulk. Not bad.
I remember they used to do a whole bunch of auctions right on eBay, and I won some of those back quite some time ago. I didn't realize they had their own website though. That's a good to know. I'll have to remember that one.
Oh yeah, gold. This is where I stopped because the prices seem to get, I mean, they got more expensive. But one time I saw it got deleted, but a complete, okay, so there you go. That's that Charmander from Legendary Collections. Maybe that's one of it. But I saw one complete unlimited base set and it went for 10,000. I don't know if it was purchased, but I was like, okay, did that person pay? Because it never got relisted. But this was all the hype. This is back then where Logan Paul did the first box opening. But anyways, something that I do look. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen and be back on. Let me double check. But there's just a couple of ways where I could sit there buy. Now it's so hard for me just to even. I mean, I bought the Casmiel, the Japanese collection, so I'm leaning towards collection. But not only that, let me just go here. Let me go back to the comments. Let me go here. Oh my gosh, I had 2 horror stories with Shopkin. We all never went back. So happy. It's definitely a risk because you can definitely get sent fake cards, and they don't. It's sold at it as is.
Yeah.
As is. But I also got some gold stars back then as well too. So I've been pretty lucky. Oh yeah, but I stopped right now. Now it's just more Facebook. Now, but I also noticed more of prices seem to just dipped a little on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh yeah.
So I'm stopping. That's why I've noticed. I think the hype is slowing down. At least it's slowing down. So let me see. Go here. Let's. No. Oh, it used to be good, not worth it anymore. Exactly. Absolutely. Exactly. So I was watching this video and I think it had you as a thumbnail. And I forgot who had you that thumbnail. And it says that you can sell Pokemon cards. And it was like a 6-figure. And that's what the thumbnail was. I don't know if you recall. But basically 6-figure full-time selling Pokemon cards. Do you remember that thumbnail? You do.
I think that might have been Pokemon Radar. I think that was
Gotcha.
the did with him.
Gotcha. So basically, you just go buy the cards on Facebook, get them graded. Is there a price margin, do you think, if you were to teach someone, what's the price margin, do you think? Because back then when I was 18, I used to work at a retro video game shop where people would come in and sell their old video games. So the price, the owner would always tell me, go on eBay or go wherever they sell it for, just offer them 30% cashed.
Yeah.
And then that's how you make the profit margin. So I said, okay. And that's how I've learned. I've learned the finances is 30% cash or 30% or for 35% store credit, and then sell it to make that profit margin. Is there a way? I mean, you don't have to, I'm just curious. You don't have to. This is your secret formula. You don't have to disclose it. What would you recommend for someone that just basically saying, look, I want to really perhaps do this full time or perhaps start buying Pokemon cards and flipping it? What is the percentage do you recommend someone buying it right now?
So it depends on what it actually is. If it's something higher end, like sealed product, booster boxes, something like that, you really can't afford to offer 50% because you're not going to be able to get anything. So on stuff like that, I'm usually at like 75% of what the retail value is. But on like WotC, on like raw WotC holo cards, I usually like to buy them around 50% of the actual value. And something that I've always done really well on are all the bulk cards, the WotC bulk cards, your commons, your uncommons. I buy those for usually between 15-20 cents a piece, and I sell them for between $2 and $5 a piece. So if you're looking at like percentages, that's definitely the best product that I sell. Of course, there's a lot more that goes into it. Takes a ton of time, and you're selling a high quantity. So it's a lot of packaging, takes up a lot of your time for not a high dollar amount.
Gotcha. 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 Okay. So definitely, I do see where you're coming from. I do see it. So how do you sit there and calculate, this is my time. This is what's worth my time to do so. Because I think that's where the problem comes for me too, where I do work a full-time job, and if I were to perhaps start not selling my cards, but just selling the things that I've have in my garage or everything. Just do it online and paying the fees and just meeting up with people. Like I sit there, I'm like, okay, so what is my time? Is it worth it? My gas money to go there with the insurance to ship it? And I think that's probably why I don't sell, because I think I can't sit there to calculate what's my time to do so. But that's definitely one thing. So how would you calculate something like that? I think that's more of a subjective answer, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm actually terrible with putting a value on my time. I always tell like my friends and everything. I do really good selling on eBay, but if you factor in the amount of time that I put on eBay, I'd
Mhm.
probably be better off working at like McDonald's. I'd probably make more money if you could if I could work the same amount of hours there than I do on eBay. I'd probably make more money doing that because I spend a lot of time doing this. It's it's a 7 day a week type of thing. Monday through Friday are basically all day eBay. Saturday and Sunday, probably 5 or 6 hours, doing something, sorting cards, answering emails, packaging orders. It's constantly something. So
Gotcha.
I just recently actually signed up with or started sending my cards to be graded off to Ludkins versus submitting them myself.
Gotcha.
I used to fill out all the submission forms and all that
Mhm.
myself, but I
Mhm.
finally switched over and have them do it all now. So
Mhm.
that's definitely saving me a decent amount of time right there. But overall, I'm terrible about putting a value on my time.
Yeah, and it's really tough work. It's definitely a hustle. Definitely, I've definitely noticed. And not only that, I was just talking to people in general. I said, but you got to consider the time that you're looking to buy those cards on eBay. You're
Yeah.
refreshing, hitting, constantly looking. You got to consider and take that time as well.
Yep.
But there's also a huge disclaimer for the people that um, starts to overcharge for their time, which I've noticed there is a gap is for someone that's undercharging, there's someone that's overcharging. I thought it
Oh
was a
yeah.
little, yeah, you're right. As in,
I know exactly what
I
you're talking about
exactly
there.
right. I thought it was funny, but I'm gonna go back to the question. Sorry, you guys, I totally went on this tangent. Hey, car, I just want card savers to be under 50 again. They
Me
will.
too.
They will. They will eventually. What is your favorite part of last year?
Favorite part of last year? I actually, so I kind of missed out last year because I was away working for the whole Pokemon boom. I was away working from early June through late November, but it was definitely really cool talking with everyone on Facebook and hearing about the Logan Paul box break and seeing these prices absolutely go crazy because my full-time job was working on a cargo ship, so I'd be away from home in the middle of the ocean, really didn't have good internet to be able to keep up with what was going on with Pokemon. So I guess my favorite part of last year could be when I actually did get home in late November and just seeing how much the market changed from when I left 6 months ago. It absolutely blew my mind.
Oh, I know. I saw those videos. I thought it was really funny. Let me ask you this, because I buy a lot of collections. Has anyone? Because I got like I think the last 6 months, I think about five, like at least maybe six old people that were they sold me the collection. They'll message me again and says, "Hey, do you mind reselling my old collection back to me?" And I said, to be honest with you, they're stuck somewhere in the binder that I have or stuck somewhere in storage. I wouldn't even know where to get it back.
Yeah.
And they go, "Okay, well, let me know." And I said, honestly, I no, like there's just no way. There's just no way. Like I couldn't, even if I want to. I don't even know where it was, because when you buy someone's collection, they just send you folders and folders, and you just kind of sit there and sort it all out. Like I wouldn't even know. So I thought it was really funny.
Exactly.
Jackie, the trend is your friend until it hits the end. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, this is a great question for both of us. Do you sell your collection before the government tax $500,000? There you go. I think the next question is too late. I'm not probably not gonna sell. Do you, definitely a great question for both of us because I definitely want to hear your thoughts on this as well. What do you think the new tax law putting online the next year? I don't know if you heard. I'm sure you have, but basically with the new stimulus bill that came in, they actually, of course, right? Nothing's free money, right? Nothing. So they're gonna go back and everything, anything it's over 600 gets 1099C. How are you gonna deal with that? What are your plans with that? Let me know.
So, me personally, I've been over that. I live in Massachusetts, and everyone refers to it as Taxachusetts because we pay a good amount in taxes. But they've actually had that tax law in effect since 2018 or 2017, somewhere around there. So I've actually been getting a 1099C form every year since 2017 or 2018. So I've been paying my taxes since then. I think it's really unfortunate though for new people starting out to sell, because tax laws and in figuring out how much you actually owe in taxes for your business is so complicated. It can add a lot of stress to actually selling online, and it could discourage a lot of people from actually getting into it. So I'm not a huge fan of that. I wish they would. I think $20,000 was a little too much, but there could be a happy medium, like maybe like 10,000. I think 600 is just way too low.
It is. And I think, and this is me, my own personal experience is just doing in finance. I think people are going to try to find a way to avoid it. I think they're going to meet and do under the table
Yep,
cash
yep.
exchange. That's my honest opinion.
Hmm.
Because if you guys really just look at your research and do your research, there's so many ways to avoid a lot of taxes, right? If you have a good tax attorney, there's ways that people can avoid. And that's what it is. I mean, will the government ever finds out? I don't know. I'm not vouching for it. I'm not advocating for people to do it, but I think that is what people are going to do. They're just going to try to avoid. They're going to meet up lots of things under the table.
Yep. Oh
That's what
yeah.
will definitely will happen. And if you live in Massachusetts or Massachusetts, I live in California, where my secondary income is charged almost 16%. So,
Man.
and that's, yeah, secondary income is 16%. It's nuts. And with property tax and everything, it's California where I live.
Yep.
But there's ways, even with property taxes, people will lie. All right. I've learned this, and not because I do it, it's because there's things that I learned just doing processing with doing law, that there's ways that people maneuver just to try to get away with taxes. I
Oh yeah.
can't personally do that because I have do my career. I don't want to jeopardize my license or anything.
Yep.
But I've learned there's lots of ways. People even open up a nonprofit 501c3 to even get tax deductible. There's so many ways that people do it. I mean,
Oh
the
yeah.
government can try, but there'll be people. I'm almost positive nobody's not 100% people are going to follow that. I think there's going to be lots of ways to maneuver, but
Oh yeah, for
but
sure.
absolutely. But how are you? Have it stopped you in any way, shape, or form? Or are you just gonna go? This is what it is. I'm still going to sell, or did it make you sit back and reassess the situation a little bit at all?
Not this recent law, because like I said, I've been doing it. But when I had to start doing it myself, it definitely discouraged me a good amount, because I went from 2009 to 2017 or 2018, and I never paid any taxes on what I sold on eBay. So it definitely was discouraging to know that all your hard work has to go. A portion of that has to go to the government for taxes. But I would definitely, if someone is looking to get into becoming an eBay seller or whatever, looking to get into actually selling stuff, definitely look into getting an accountant, at least for the first year, because there are so many legitimate deductions that I never knew about before. I always thought it was just what you sell something for minus what you paid for it equals your profit. But there's so many other deductions that they can factor in to kind of reduce your overall profit. So definitely something to look into there.
Correct. Save all your receipts. That's
Yes,
what my
yes.
accountant. Save it. Save everything. Target. And I have like a box of all the receipts that I have saved. And just so that you know, it's really funny with the 1099-C. So let's say people think, oh, you know, with credit card debt. Now here again, one of my tangent with because what I do for work. With credit card debt, so let's say if I own $10,000 in credit card debt and I negotiate it down to 2,000, that 8,000 still gets a 1099-C. So I still get taxed on that difference. So I thought it was taxes are everywhere. I thought it was funny.
Oh
But
yeah.
anyway, oh yeah, can't avoid though. I don't know how it'll hunt you, but it'll come back. Dima, and by the way, I'm sending your card out on Friday. So if you win today, I'm sending it out to. I've been waiting you and Seem the Meme and PokeGal. If you had $1,000 an opportunity to buy either a very good $1,000 promo card or a binder full of good cards that add up to $1,000, which one is a better investment? You go first. I think I already know my answer.
I would actually go for the binder full of good cards that add up to 1,000, just because most of the stuff that I buy and most of the stuff that I add into my collection is smaller valued stuff. I never really go after super high end cards. I'd rather the quantity over the quality, I guess, is the short answer to that.
That is true. I would take that risk over that binder as well because I just been buying binders for a very long time.
Yep.
And hopefully it will add up because some cards you never know, you know, like some cards you'll never know that would just add up. You know what's funny? Just talking about shopgoodwill.com. I don't even know if I have it, but I got 6 Charizard. One of it was the Evolutions Charizard, and I got it back then from the Shop Goodwill, and it was just a binder for $30. So I thought it was really
Wow.
funny. Oh yeah, it went up. I
Nice.
think I posted on my Facebook once. So back then I was really lucky, but now it's just like but yeah, I'll probably do the $1,000 binder card. So I thought that was cool.
Yep.
Full of good cards. Oh, absolutely. I
I'd
would
definitely
probably
take that for sure.
yeah. Someone bought PSA Center, okay. With the increasing amount of fake cards and booster boxes come up in the market, that's definitely you. What are some pro tips that you can get into the buyers and seller? So while you answer that, I'm gonna pull up your Instagram to show them what your booster box collection is. Okay, 1
Yeah,
second.
sure thing. So I don't think we're hearing about all these fake boxes right now. I don't think it's as big of a problem as what people are making it out to be. I think it's definitely a concern, but I don't think it's something that's going to absolutely destroy like the booster box market, or even like the card market. There are some fairly convincing fake booster boxes that I've seen. I've never seen a good fake Pokemon card, but it's in terms of like booster boxes, I have seen like some fairly convincing ones that you can definitely tell are fake. Nothing outside of first edition base. There's nothing that I couldn't tell fairly easily after looking into it a little bit more. But in terms of like tips that you can use as a seller to determine authenticity, it's all about the WotC if you're dealing with WotC product, it's all about that WotC shrink wrap. You want to make sure the logos are right. The damage on the actual cellophane wrapping is consistent with the damage that's on the box. All the WotC booster boxes weigh a certain amount. I forget the exact weight of them, but they all weigh within that minimal range there. So you definitely want to weigh it if you're concerned. In terms of like buying that type of product, absolutely buy from a reputable source. There's so many scammers out there right now. You definitely just want to stick with reputable sources, the bigger names within the hobby, if you're looking to purchase something like this.
Very true. Actually, I want to show you something. That's why I went out. And I think I could be wrong. I'm not going to open this. But I think I bought a resealed box. And this was back then. This was about 5 years ago, and I only bought it for like $300. So it was at Frank and Sons, and I do remember exactly where I bought it from. It was only 300, so I'm not gonna flip out. It was 5 years ago. But I wanted to show you guys something. I don't know if my camera can focus, but this is a first edition. You know what? Let me full screen myself, okay? Let me know if you can see. I'm gonna full screen myself. I'm here. This is my logo box. But that's a first edition. Let me go here. Box. But I don't know if you can see, Nick. Do you see where the little box is right here? You see how the flap, it seems like someone, you see that? Someone has threw it up. Basically, this does not occur if there's boxes not been open, right? Someone hasn't opened it, flapped it. It seems okay. The rock seems to fall. There was a piece of rock. I can't feel it anymore. And do you see a little crease right there? I can't see my camera. Oh, there you go. You see that little crease? It's been open. And this, it was 5 years ago that I bought this for $300. And I don't know. I mean, I'm not taking the chance to open it. I mean, maybe one day for the stream, maybe. But someone said perhaps it was flattened down like this. And that caused the little flap there. But it's both. I mean, anybody in the comments, let me know. This is why this is not in storage, because if someone stole this, I go, oh well, it could be a fake box anyways. I don't know. But this was 5 years ago, and I got this for $300. $300. 500 was the other box that I bought. So this one was the 300. What do you think, Nick?
I would lean towards it more so being. I would actually lean more towards it being real.
Oh, good.
Just because 5 years ago that was about the going rate, $300-400. Plus the reseal. You really never heard about resealed boxes back then.
Yes, that's true.
People really weren't doing that back then, just because the pricing was so low. The one thing that I noticed was that kind of like the seal is like curved on one side. That I'm not too sure about. That could just be
a little burnt out here too.
Yeah.
That's what I was really concerned about, because I came back and I know, I came back and I went back to the guy and I said, it was at Frankenstein's. I went back and I was like, hey, do you remember me? I bought the Team Rocket first edition booster box. And I went back to the other guy I was buying boxes back then. It was inexpensive, $300 back then. And the guy says, oh, did you ever open the first edition Rocket? I said, no, I kept it sealed. He goes, oh, okay. He looked like a ghost was. He was like, oh, okay, good, keep it sealed. And I said, okay. But I'm very happy for it, and regardless if it's still, that's why it's stuck here in the back that I have with all my boxes. And all of these, I still go to Frankenstein's. I don't know, heard, but these back then were $80, and they can't sell. Back then, I would go to Frankenstein's, and you can go Frankenstein's. It's like basically a multi-vendor, and they'll have like lots of shops there. And I could go around and shop and be like, hey, well, how much is your booster box? He would be $85. And I can go to the next one. The guy will be like, $85, $80, just to steal a customer away. That's 5 years ago. That's how Pokemon was. And look at it now.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's like, oh, if you want to buy from me, someone else will. So I thought it was
exactly.
Really funny. Sorry, you guys, totally went on a tangent with the box that I have. Sorry about that. Hit the likes. I appreciate that, you guys. Please do. Definitely Nick for taking his time out and helping the community with all the knowledge that he has. Any future goals? Think of one day you get help with everything, or just stay a one-man shop. That's a great question. What are the goals?
For this year, so my collection goal, I don't know when it'll happen, but I need a legendary collection in Sky Ridge theme deck display case. So if any of you know anyone who has one, definitely have them come my way. But that's kind of my collection goal for the time being.
Gotcha.
Those are the only two that I'm missing for my WotC Theme Deck display case collection.
Gotcha. I saw
And
that. Did you know? Did you know back then? It was really funny. About 5 years or 6 years ago, I told a bunch of my people who watch knows me. I had my friend, not had. He's still a good friend of mine, which I need to message him. Ironically, his name is Nick as well, and Nicholas to be exact. And it was unlimited base, and he was selling it for I think 450 or 400. I forgot.
yeah,
He goes to me and he says, "I can't sell them. Would you like to buy some?" I said, "I'll just buy two." So I bought two.
nice.
They went to storage, and then I think he said, "I can't sell the other two. I'll just sell it to you for like 350." I go, "Nah, I'm good." Oh God, that was one of the regrets, right?
Oh,
5 years ago. Can you believe those boxes? Yeah, all those cases. I don't know if you ever saw the booster box collection up there. I
Mhm.
bought them for like $80 to $100. And now it's went up significantly, but pretty excited,
Oh
Jackie.
yeah,
I don't think it's fair for you to sell back the collection to this person unless it is a current. Yeah, I agree.
exactly. Yep.
I absolutely agree. And not only that, I don't think I would go to my storage just to go look and like, this is your card. It could be, it could not be your card. I thought 600 crazy. My grandma used to flip 2 to 3 cards a year, make 2,000 play money. Wow. Let me see. Oh, there you go. There is Mason. There you go. Let me go here. This is what I can do now. Check this out. There's
That's awesome.
I'm telling you, if you volunteer, if you say I consent to you doing it, I can do it. I've learned. I have learned so much doing the stream, and it's so fun. And he consented in the last stream.
No,
I'm turning red in the face.
I like that.
I'm turning red in the face. That's so funny. Oh, sorry about that, you guys. Sorry. It was really funny. If you consent, I'll do you too. I've learned about it. It's really great. I've learned about all these. Oh wow, I totally skipped the comments. That's funny. Yeah, I know. Oh, can you talk about taxes more? Any advice for tax reduction and any way to get more out of the way that you're? Where do you live? Where do you live? I'd like to know your jurisdiction. Where do you live? Do you like animals? You can not animals. Can you do a 501c3? There's ways to do lots of ways to do it. Do you own property? Do you have any children? Do you have any kids? I like to private message me. I'm just kidding. I can help you all of that. I've learned to do all of that stuff. Do you know that's funny because people always go, I know a good tax guy. It's really true. You need a good tax guy.
Yep.
That's absolutely true, you guys. I kid you not. Get a good CPA or tax attorney. They charge more. They charge a lot more.
Oh yeah, it's a lot more than.
But if you can save money, I think one time I read an article, I could be wrong, that Jeff Bezos pays less tax than like some Americans or most American. There's an article. I will look it up later. But I don't know if you guys check out that article. I thought, because I'm like, man, what's his tax guy? I want to know. Do you think they're going to include evolutions in some of the Sun and Moon set in this reprint that they're talking about? Oh, that's a good question.
I don't think they'll include evolutions. I can definitely see some of the later Sun and Moon sets, but I don't think they'll go as far back as the XY era with evolutions. I think it'll be more so like the later half of the Sun and Moon era, and especially the entire Sword and Shield era.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? You know, I was watching Knowledge, and he was doing a what if video, and I was just thinking, what if they reprint evolution? I don't think it's going to happen, but what if? Do you know how nuts and crazy that will be? The hype, I think, was dramatically with sealed product collection investors. I think it will just completely change the market overnight, because people are going to say, oh my God, if they're going to reprint a set that's been going on for 4 years, what am I doing?
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. Pokemon, if you're listening, if you want the hype to die fast, you reprint evolutions. I'm telling you, if you want, just reprint evolutions. But I don't think that's going to happen. At least I don't know. Hey, James, how are you? Show the seal, please. That's funny. I want to see the seal. I can't believe she hasn't opened just to check. I know. I don't have diamond hands. I don't have diamond hands. Nobody's gonna steal. What are they gonna do? Sell it and pay taxes on it? No, they're gonna sell it under the table and not pay taxes on it. Come on, you know that. Tell what you got. I'll pay you 500.
Yeah, there
Roll
we
the
go.
dice. That's really funny. 1,000. Hey, Hefe, 11. Stop flexing, PokeGal. Sell the Team Rocket booster box to someone in person and make a deal that he has to open it. It's fake. Just refund the money. If not, all good. It's funny because I'm glad that you say it's you never know. I mean, back then, you never know. So I'm not going to open that whatsoever. Not yet. What are they bidding on? I'm not even
Bidding on your box.
on my box and the Bellsprout card. That card's probably worth more than the box. Okay, you guys. I have both Sky Ridge. There you go. There you go, Nick. There you go. There you go.
Now I already have the individual theme decks. I need the whole case of 8.
The whole sealed case. Oh
Yeah,
my god. Okay. Oh, he killed it right away. Not for sale.
Oh, that's the case all the time.
It's by far the most you flex so hard about me. Back then with booster boxes evolution, that was not considered flexing.
Oh no, oh no.
That was back then. Like there's flex everywhere. He is a professor now. Yeah, I know. He should have brought that code. Such a good stream. I'm awfully laughing with you guys. Thank you. So my question is, sorry you guys if I totally missed your question. Please ask again. If I did, sometimes the stream just refresh itself, so sometimes I'll skip it. So my question is, Mr. Lockett, what do you guys think about SGC? I think the black slabs really complement Pokemon cards. Ooh, that's such a good question. That's a great question. I'm gonna look that up real quick.
I like the look of their slabs. I think the cards look really good in them. Although I've only ever seen the first SGC card that I ever saw was SM Pratt bought a PSA or SGC 10 first edition base set Charizard, and that was the first time I'd ever even heard about SGC. I think their cases look really good. I like their cases a lot. But in terms of grading through them, I don't think I'd ever personally grade through them, just because I think PSA and CGC are just having those two options is enough for me. And I personally really like PSA and CGC.
I will be very honest. That's my first time hearing that. I recently heard about, and I kid you not, the name was terrible. BSG grading, and I was just like, wow, BS grading. I'm like, that's really bad. Like, that's a terrible name. I mean, seriously. But that's the first time I've heard of it. Do you know why some of the tabs or some of the labels are green here, and why is it some white here? Do you guys know why? This is my first time hearing it. I apologize. I don't know how to answer that question. Do you know why?
I do not know why. I don't know too much about them myself.
Yeah, let me know, Mr. Lockman. Like, do you know why? Are you grading with them? So it seems like there's a drama rants. I know that enough about sports card. So do they do particularly sports cards at all? I mean, not at all, but do they just do sports cards? Let me go.
I know they do Pokemon cards.
They do. Okay.
Pokemon cards. I know that. I don't know. Like, I don't know if you search SGC Pokemon on eBay. I don't know how many would come up.
Let's look right now.
I think the charity event that King Pokemon and Steve Aoki did, where they signed all those base set cards, I think they went through SGC to grade all those cards. But I don't know. Oh, there's a decent amount.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I do like the look of them. It does look nice with the black border. But I also really like the clear border with
Whoa.
CGC.
Ooh. 700. Wow, I'm definitely gonna look into this more. Okay, that's $56. 1,000. That's $170. That's not bad. Huh. Why one is green? Well, thank you, Mr. Lockman. I'm definitely gonna look into that more.
It'll give you some more stuff to buy now.
Oh, I know. Oh Lord. Oh no. Oh no. That is great. I now I know. Huh. Thank you for sharing. Hey, we learned something. I love it. Awesome. My life friends, a subscriber here. And remember, the sky's the limit. It's just our starting point. Thank you. What about MNT? What is that?
Never heard of them.
Evolution. Yeah. I saw that and I was like, that is a terrible name for a grading company. Showing her search bar on live stream. So brave. Trust me, you guys. I do not. I am terrible at this stuff. So you guys, there's nothing there that I that I am not afraid. I'm willing to show. I'm definitely okay with that. It looks cool, Mason. I also didn't catch that. That's funny. I have my I'm a pretty open person. I've put my Facebook down below. I accept everybody. The only time I don't accept is that it doesn't remind me or doesn't show me, but I usually accept everybody. So on my Facebook, I'm pretty like an open book. I mean, it's just my Facebook. It's nothing right there. Just try to. That's really fun. I hope I don't show anything. No, I don't really. Now you can. Thank you. Now I'm double guessing everything. Thank you so much, Mason. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Let me get going back here. Oh my goodness. Let me go here. Strictly for Canadian market at the moment. They grade pretty accurately though. Okay, cool. I never know that. Thank you so much. Learning a lot here. This is a great stream. So are you buying seal products yourself and being a third party distributor at all, or do you just stick? Are you strictly more of buying cards, selling them individually on eBay? How are you managing this at all right now? What is the goal right now, as that we're speaking right now, to get more people in to buy more Pokemon cards to buy from your store? Because I know a lot of people, they sign up to be reseller, buy seal products.
Yep.
I have no graded cards, whatever, but I've looked at your eBay store, so I know that you sell more of you lean towards more of graded cards.
Yeah, so I do a bit of everything. Loose cards, graded cards. I never used to be too big into selling sealed product. Like for modern sets, I do have a distributor that I purchase modern product from. I was never really big into selling like booster boxes that I purchased from my distributor, because back in the past, there was no margin when you sold a booster box. I usually pay around $80 per box from my distributor, and back even a year ago, those boxes were selling for $80-$90 on eBay. You can find them all day long, and after you take out the shipping and the fees, if I were to sell those boxes at that price point, it would be just a loss right there. So I was never big into selling sealed product. I'd always purchase a whole bunch and then open all the packs and sell the individual cards. Recently, though, with how popular modern product is, I have been selling sealed boxes every once in a while, but for the most part, it's still just the loose cards.
Gotcha. So I do want to ask you, this is your personal opinion, okay, you guys? It's all personal opinion. Just as purely a disclaimer. If I am a new, okay, let's just say I do want to sell. Do you recommend someone saying, because I know this question comes up so often.
Oh yeah.
And do you recommend someone selling now? Do you recommend saying sell into the hype, or do you gonna say wait a little bit more. If I have a card, let me pull out something. Let me see if I have a PSA card. Let me see if I do. Okay, I'm not gonna pull out that card. I have that a lot. Okay, there you go. Our favorite, the Gold Star.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you guys only got this back then. I know sorry about that. That's the lighting in my room. I got this back then. When I got this $55. So it's not bad at all.
Sweet.
It went up. I know it went up. But let's just say someone says, okay, Nick, Old School Pokemon, you've been doing this for quite a while. I got this card. I bought it for $55. I'm pretty sure it's up for like 500 plus. All right. I don't know how much. I haven't looked up the prices. Would you, based on your expertise and your experience and just what you are having, would you recommend someone to say, sell it now? Or would you say, give it a few more months? What would you say if someone comes up and asks you that?
I would hold. So like, there's certain things like my personal collection, stuff in my personal collection. I'm planning to hold that stuff for the very long term because I think Pokemon still has a lot of growth to do over the long term future. But then when it comes to stuff that I buy for resale, I'm pretty much selling that stuff as I'm getting it in. As quickly as I'm getting it in, I'll list it on eBay and sell it when someone buys it. But so it depends on if you're looking at that card from like your collection perspective and you like having that in your collection, I definitely say hold on to it. But if you're looking to sell it and you want that extra money, now is a really good time to sell just because Pokemon is super hot right now, and it's almost easy for people to get into the selling portion of Pokemon right now, just because it is so hot right now and everyone's searching eBay for cards that they want to buy.
Gotcha. Let me see. It's always the modern stuff that has that. Oh, now, okay, Mason totally opened up the gateway for this, so I'm gonna go and dive in. Now, your opinion. Do you think it's such a heavy question, but just overall your opinion? If someone asks you, do you think modern is investable at all? What would you say? Let's say if someone says, I want to go and buy a bunch of booster boxes or just products of battle styles, vivid voltage. What would you say to them at all? Like, what would you say?
I would say I think modern product has some potential if you're willing to hold on to it for the very long term, but I definitely think there's better opportunities even within that same price point. If you have $100-200 that you want to invest in either modern product or WotC product, I would take the WotC all day, every day, just because that stuff is never going to get reprinted. It's already 20 years old, so it's already becoming scarce. Whereas with modern, you really never know when Pokemon's going to decide to reprint a certain set, similar to what they did with Roaring Skies back in the day. That set was becoming expensive. Booster boxes were starting to raise in price, and Pokemon just reprinted that set into the ground to the point where it was just constantly $80 per box for the longest time until just recently, actually.
I agree. I remember that. I think it was still like a couple of months ago. It was still like $100. They printed, and I remember when that full art shaman, people can't get it, so they were just nagging Pokemon. Pokemon goes, "We heard you," and they just printed and printed and printed. So, you know what? I think I'm gonna perhaps do something for the giveaway with Roaring Skies. I think I'm pretty excited. Let me see if I can even find it. Let me see if I can find it. A bunch of here. If not, I have something pretty excited to see if I can find it. Let me see. I've never heard of MNT. I've never heard of that. But I think that goes great because when I saw that, I thought it says mint. So I thought that's great.
Exactly. Yep.
That's really nice. I really, really like that. That's actually pretty excited. So let me see that. But the thing is that with so even you said yourself, especially with vintage, aren't you worried that eventually supplies will just dry out? Because not a lot of people, let's just say people are going to buy, right? And what if there's not enough people that are selling? How would you even continue to keep a business up like this? Let's just say it's so hard to find inventory. How would you manage just to keep getting your sales up? So that's where the thing is that I've noticed a lot of people going. So that's why I think they go towards for modern because
Hmm.
eventually it's gonna dry up.
Yep. Yep.
So
Oh yeah, no, definitely. As coming from like a business perspective, that's something that I've started to do is kind of branch out. So I used to be exclusively Watsy, and then I've recently started to branch out into modern product selling modern product to have that extra source of income. So if at some we reach a point down the line where it's more difficult for me to obtain Watsy product, at least I have something else that I can sell as well. And I think I think
okay.
I think I
Mhm.
think that's important to kind of have multiple sources of revenue coming in from a business perspective.
Gotcha. 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 Because I think it's pretty hard just to even keep up because you technically are competing with buyers like myself, right? Because I
Yep,
do want to
yep.
buy them and just to put them in the collection and never look at it ever again. But it's probably in the red binder somewhere. And it's hard because you are competing. And I have learned that there's people that are, I'm not learned, but I see it. I noticed that the people out there that are selling, there's more buyers and more sellers. And I noticed that there's buyers out there that are willing to pay way more than you're willing to offer them because it pays. I guess it's all in a turbulence of not being educated on the price. So they're willing to overpay for the card,
Hmm.
hoping to get it back. That's why it's so hard because in the end, you as a seller need to make profit to get going. But if you have somebody that's saying, I'm willing to overpay for that, that's where the inventory, it's hard for you to get in.
Yep.
So
You do,
that's
you definitely have to
mhm,
be willing to walk away from a purchase
mhm.
as a seller. I know there's been plenty of times where I've gotten like caught up in the moment of an eBay auction or something like that, and just overpaid on some collection just because I was so into the collection at that time. I wasn't focusing on it from a business perspective. So that's definitely something to consider. You
Mhm.
do have buyers that are willing to pay way more than what you can afford to pay just because they're buying that for their own personal collection.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. And I noticed that because the way that a lot of people are out there trying to flip the cards, it's it's just basically it's finance 101.
Yep.
And people I've noticed just a lot of misguided investors or buyers or collectors, not collectors, they don't fall in that because they don't tend to sell. But when people buy for the market price and they try to flip it the next day with market price, they usually don't make that money. And that's where it doesn't work that way. So I think a lot of the people out there that are new, they eventually learn. And that's where it goes. Cardboard hands, you mean? I always say diamond hands. I don't have diamond hands. I do not open anything. I barely open. So I open for fun. I do it for supporters. I mean, to support some of the channels, but I barely open at all.
Yeah,
So
I'm the same way there.
yeah.
I did just open a unlimited base set booster pack. It was a heavy base pack, and that I opened with Gem Min Pokemon at the Collecticon in Dallas. So that was real fun.
Mhm.
I actually hadn't opened a Watsy pack in quite some time, and so me and Gem Min Pokemon bought two unlimited base heavy packs, and I actually ended up pulling the Blastoise, which was super awesome. I was so happy about that.
Gotcha. Gotcha. How big is your seal collection right now? I've noticed Instagram, so you definitely have, but how massive is it?
So I do for my own collection, outside of the no damage Ninetales, I really just like collecting one of everything that I collect. So I got all the Watsy themed decks. a side legendary collection in Sky Ridge, and then I have art sets of booster packs from first edition base all the way up through battle styles. So that's pretty much my whole sealed collection right there. It's definitely takes up a decent amount of room. Those Steam Deck cases are take up a good amount of room there.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, I do miss the days that I can just walk in and like nobody says, "Here, do you want to buy some Pokemon?" And
Oh yeah,
they will fight over $2 to $3 just to get your money. Now it's like, okay, well, you don't want to buy. Guess what? It will go up. Someone else will buy. So, but that's funny because I always preach about patient, especially with modern. I do think, and I want your opinion. I do think that Pokemon will reprint to, I don't know about Roaring Skies type of a deal, but I do think that they will reprint, and I do believe that eventually everything will calm down. I do.
Oh yeah.
I
No,
do.
there's in my opinion, there's no question that
Mhm.
I don't think it'll be this year. I think early next year though, early 2022. I think we're going to see modern booster boxes fall back down to 80, $90 a piece.
Really?
There's not a chance this will sustain where you can make money in Pokemon this easily with modern product. Because the way things are right now, you can literally go to Target, buy
Mhm.
booster packs, ETBs, whatever, immediately sell them on eBay or Facebook or whatever, and make really good money. There's no way that this is gonna continue for going forward.
I agree. I agree. I don't know if it's gonna be in a year. You really think it's gonna be in a year? You know what?
Because I'm just basing that off of I don't know anything about the printing facilities or whatever, but
Mhm.
um
Mhm.
I know Rudy with Alpha Investments did a video
Mhm.
where he was saying how the card companies are going to um acquire more printers within I think he said 12 to 15 months or something like that.
Mhm.
So I think that was a couple months ago that he posted that video. So I think we're safe for this year, but beginning of next year, I definitely think modern products just going to get absolutely flooded.
I think so too. I don't know when. $90 a booster box for the thing of the past. Mason disagree. Ooh.
I hope you're right there, because
Mm.
those $90 boxes it was so tough to sell modern at that price point, because you just weren't making any money off of after the shipping. So if we can keep booster boxes at like $110 a piece, that'd be ideal right there. Because at least then sellers are making a decent amount of money selling
Yeah.
the product versus having to open everything and sell stuff differently.
Yeah. So I heard something, and I don't know if Mason and you can verify this is true or not. But I'm great friends with a local game shop that also sells Pokemon cards. So he said, and I think my local card shop is actually contracted directly with Pokemon. So Mason, maybe help me out too. Um, have you heard of? And I asked him again because I talked to Jake with Pokenomics after this. He said that for like local game shop who's been with selling Pokemon products for more than 15 years, 20 years, they are grandfathered into a plan where they can get booster boxes for only $30. Have you
Man,
heard of something? But this is back then when you were selling Pokemon like 20 years, when probably at the beginning, and you get contracted into a grandfather plan. You sell $30 directly. Pokemon will send you the box, and you can make that profit. But I don't know. I'm pretty sure local new card shops probably don't have that because this is all grandfathered and you have to go to a distributor. But have you heard of something like that? Can you confirm, or have you just
I've
anything in the rumor
never heard
mill?
that myself. No,
Mhm.
I don't know. I'd find that hard to believe. I think
Mhm.
30 is really low. I don't think anyone would be able to get that price point. But again, I'm not sure on that. I've
Okay.
never heard about that.
Gotcha. So, I'm pretty excited because I'm gonna do a panel, so I'm gonna ask him on that as well because I think he bought a store that had that grandfather plan, so he
Okay.
owned he had that grandfather plan, and but that game shop was open for years, like 20 plus years. That's how they can get that. It was grandfather. I'm pretty excited about that. Distributor is raising the price to $90 wholesale.
Oh, that
Wow.
hurts.
I have not bought a booster box in 2 years. Fortunately, I have, but very, very slowly. Impossible. So I guess not. Let me double check with
Okay.
that. Magic, do you use a program like that, but it went away years and years ago? Gotcha. 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 Grandfather for 20 years, so that's actually really time to be contracted into a price, especially when it comes to something that's only 5 years old at the time. That's crazy. Yep, I'm definitely going to ask
That's
him more
true.
on that to confirm. But I did message him and he said, yep, there's such thing. So, but I think this is
Really?
extremely, extremely limited because if you're a local card shop and you survive for 20 plus years, go you. You deserve to
Exactly. That's
you
the other
deserve to
thing.
pay $30 a booster box of Pokemon. I mean, go you.
Yeah,
Definitely
that's the other
go.
thing. How many card shops have been able to survive for 20, 25 years?
That's
I don't think it's too many.
yeah. So how are you doing your advertising when it comes to your own store? I know that you do YouTube videos. I know that you have an eBay store. You have an Instagram, but I don't think you really sell on Instagram. I went to your Instagram. That's more of your collection. So
Yep.
how do you pull buyers into your store to start, I guess, in the way that they say it, just to get more advertising and just revenue in?
Yeah, so it's basically all just customer service and gaining a reputation. Anyone who purchases anything from me, I put a business card in with the when I package their order, so they have my business card. Just being professional with them, providing good service to kind of get repeat customers to come back to your store and purchase from you again versus going to someone else. But I think the biggest part of it's just being competitive with your pricing. Obviously on eBay, there's almost any item that you sell on eBay, you have 10 other people selling that item. So if you don't have to be the absolute lowest price on eBay, but if you gotta price your item competitively so that people actually see it when they're searching by the lowest price, which I think most people probably do that search when they're looking for something specific.
Oh, I certainly do that. I certainly do that. Are you gonna open that rocket box? No, I have not opened that in years. I'm not gonna open that. I kid you not. When I shook it before, there used to be a little rock. I don't know what happened. I think it fell out, or it just probably went behind the packs. But I'm hoping that it's real. But who knows at this point? I only bought it for $300, so it's not a big deal for me. But yeah. But anyways. Not a big deal at all. But when you make competitively, I think it's kind of difficult at this point because I notice competitively means I'm just going to undercut you eventually. It's so difficult. Um, because when you were selling those evolution booster boxes, you even admitted yourself, you says, I can't sell them because I'm a little bit higher than
Yep.
other sellers.
Yep.
So how do you manage to even pull that off when you said competitively? Because it's different. Because I do admit, you guys, when it comes to eBay or anything, I go lowest first. Okay, bang. That's what I do. I admit it. Do you just wait for all the people that just sell low and then eventually just go to your listing?
That's pretty much how it works now. I used to when I had a smaller store, I used to constantly look at my pricing compared to other people's pricing and adjust as necessary.
Mhm.
Nowadays, it's more so just pricing an item and forgetting about it till it sells. I think having that reputation, having a bigger eBay store with a lot more feedback and kind of having that established account helps me anyway, because if I'm priced fairly competitively, maybe $5-10 more so than the lowest price on eBay, and the lowest price seller on eBay is someone that's new to selling, I think people are more apt to pay a little bit higher of a premium to get it from someone who has that reputation. So I think that does help a lot, is
Yeah,
building a reputation.
that is true. that
Hmm.
that is very true, because I do get messages of people saying, "Hey, I want to buy your booster box. I'm willing to pay much higher because it's from you, and I'm
Yeah.
guaranteed to get it sealed." I
Yep.
said, "Well, unfortunately, I don't sell, but if I ever do, I will let you guys. I
Hmm.
will let you know." But absolutely true on that. Absolutely, yeah. I totally agree with that. Let me go here. Let me go here. I want to be respectful of your time. I can't believe we almost hit 2 hours.
I know. It's been
So I
gone
can't
way too
believe
quick.
it because I got a little bit more questions, you guys. Keep the questions going. Let me know if you want to cut it out early. I do have a giveaway to do. I'm not going to open that box, you guys. I don't have diamond hands. I don't know. Shift enter doesn't work. What is he
What is
talking
that?
about? I have no idea what they're talking about.
I don't know what
But
that means.
not at all. I thought it was. That's really funny. So, do you have any of the Gold Star graded whatsoever?
I don't think I've ever owned a graded gold star actually. I think all the gold stars that I had were all raw copies that I sold as being raw copies.
They're trying to make bell sprouts from emojis. I don't know why. I always joke them because I accidentally hoarded a bunch of bell sprouts. I don't know why. Okay, name something that you have accidentally hoarded. It's totally an accident. And I have this look at this. Look at my bell sprout and look at that. It's twerking. Look at that. Uh, I made myself into an emoji. Look at that. Look.
I like it.
Oh, it was really funny. But this is what I do when I get bored. But name something that you've accidentally hoarded.
Um,
Card wise. Someone answered Depp, and I thought it was Mason did. I was like, that's not an accident. That was intentional.
no, I would say shadowless base commons and uncommons. For whatever reason I absolutely loved those cards. So I'd constantly purchase them and I'd never be able to sell them. Not that I wasn't able to sell them. It's just I didn't actually want to sell them because I liked them so much. So I just kept those cards for the longest time.
I think Swami is heading out. Thank you, Swami. Thank you so much. Swami will be in the Q&A pretty soon, so I'm pretty excited for all of this. We all know we all know you're gonna be the one behind with the great spy. Oh no, hell no. Oh God. Oh,
I
absolutely
loved your
no
thumbnail
way.
for Kwami's
You did?
live.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I had the
That
glasses.
was awesome.
Yeah, that was really funny. That's him. That's the Arthur of Pokemon's guru, the guruing. I thought.
Uh,
Okay, now I'm really curious. Okay, I did not want to ask this question, but now I'm definitely curious. Are you in your room or in a storage? Because that's a lot of boxes behind. Is this a room or in your basement or
this
in a
is
storage?
the one of the spare bedrooms in my house. It's real
Oh,
small. So I don't have hardly anything displayed, but it's mainly just all boxes. We got boxes right there. I do have a snap station right there,
oh, nice.
and then the other side's just more boxes.
He said green screen. I no, not at all. That's green screen. That's really funny. Another question someone asked me that I sadly could not, I could not was like, I'm embarrassed to say it. Are you insured at all in any of that? Because I am not. If anything burned down, I'm screwed.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that's basically it. I went up until this past November, December without even having a safe for my
mhm,
higher end collection stuff.
mhm.
When I got back home in November, saw how the pricing had increased so much. That was one of the first things I did when I got home, was to go out and buy a good gun safe to at least have that. But as far as insurance goes, I personally think it's a waste of money. They charge. I only know of one like legitimate collectible insurance company. But they just charge it a ridiculous amount. I don't think
Yep.
I think it's
Yep,
actually
that's why I stopped paying. Yep, I know exactly what you mean. Ridiculous. And you have to pay for everything. It's like water, flood. I'm like, what is the umbrella here, you know? I'm like, I'll take that risk for now.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So luckily it's on the storage that I have, but this um pretty nervous about that. But hopefully I live in California. Earthquake, I guess. I don't even know what to do. So I mean, I guess it's not for earthquakes. I'm not too sure, but other than that, I took that risk. At host school, Mason wants to know: do you have your own website? Is there any reason why you haven't transitioned to that over to eBay? Hmm.
I actually don't have my own website. I've looked into that previously, but I've always just opted to stay on eBay just because the reach that I have on eBay is so much greater than what I could probably ever have with my own website, just because I do have a decent following on eBay and Instagram and YouTube and all that, but it's only a couple thousand people. And so I think if I did transition to my own website, it'd be a huge learning curve, be a fairly substantial upfront cost for me, and I don't think I'd get the business that I do selling directly on eBay.
Gotcha. What is your favorite Pokemon cards with multiple mons? Mons.
Multiple mons, huh?
James, what? I'm not even sure.
I'll let you answer that one.
I'm not even too sure what he means. I thought, oh, James is really funny. Oh, James, I have no idea. James, please clarify. Take a picture of them. You still own it like NFT. Something will happen. Are you investing in NFTs at all or anything?
No, I don't do anything with NFTs.
Wow. Not. I can make a website for you and host it on my server if you like. Wow, that's really cool.
Oh,
I
thank
made
you.
hundreds of that's really cool. Oh my goodness, that's excellent. It's something I consider, Jody. All right, you guys, I'm gonna cut it down to 10 more minutes and then we're gonna do the giveaway. Would you like to be a part of the giveaway?
Oh, sure.
Okay, I'm pretty excited. This time, like 2 Pokemon species. Still don't know what he means by that.
I don't know there.
More clarification, James. Thank you so much. Don't hesitate if you ask. Thank you. True story. So I'm so bad with just electronics. I'm even shocked that I've learned to do gifts and just do it here. So I think he's talking about tag teams. Probably. Are you talking about tag teams? If that's so Darkrai and Umbreon. So I thought that's a pretty. I think he's talking about tag team cards. How about yours?
I forget. It's who's the one with Oh, I can't believe I'm blanking on this. I think it's Raichu and Psyduck.
Oh yeah.
I forget I can picture it in my mind. I forget, but the one with Psyduck, the full art version of the tag team there.
Oh yeah, that's
I think
really cute.
I think it might be Raichu. But I love the artwork on that one, so that'd probably be my favorite.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Let me see. Any more Q&As? If not, I'm gonna finish it the rest. And I think let me go. Oh, there you go. Slowpoke and Psyduck. There you go. Slowpoke and not Raichu. I think it was Raichu and a low and night Raichu. That was the one that you were talking about. Yeah, Raichu and a Nolan Raichu.
That's the one. That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah.
No way. Up to 3.5%. No way. That's chill bit. There's just absolutely no way for that. No way for that. Absolutely no way. So, not at all. All right, you guys, I'm going to okay, this is what you can do for the giveaway, okay? I did this check. I'm pretty sure I can do this one correctly. I want you to have a piece of paper, get a piece of paper and pick a number to I think 1 to 500. Okay, I'm going to do 1 to 500 and hold a piece of paper. Pretend this is a piece of paper. Hold it to your chest and Oh no. Yeah, see, he's gonna start selling it and it's gonna go down. Pick a number 1 to 500. Yeah, it was really fun. I do appreciate this too. 1 to 500. And let me know when you're done.
Okay,
And I'm gonna
I gotta grab a piece of paper real quick. It's right in
okay.
front of me.
Okay. While he do that, Anna's gonna need a lot if she's gonna start signing. Oh no, you guys. Oh, you guys are so funny. Make sure nobody see. Oh, Mason, buy out and sell me the football.
So for
Make sure they
number
don't see.
500.
Okay, and I'm gonna set it up real quick. 1 second. I'm going to make sure I do the Google form.
Okay, so I got my number.
0. How much is 0? Nothing. Worthless. Worthless.
I wish Bell Sprouts would be $50 each.
I'm gonna put the camera to you for just a tad bit while I set up for the giveaway,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go here and let me know with your final thoughts. I'm gonna head it all to you, and I'll be right back, you guys. You guys know the drill. Oh, that's me.
Well, before we end, thank you so much for having me. I watch all your podcasts. Usually don't catch them live, but when I'm like sorting through cards and listing stuff on eBay, frequently listen to all those. So thank you for having me. It's been a lot of fun. Always enjoy actually like talking to someone else about Pokemon. It's weird starting like being on YouTube and doing YouTube videos, just talking to yourself in front of a camera. I'm still not used to doing that. So it's always fun to be able to sit down and actually talk to someone. makes it a lot easier doing that. But
You're doing great, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, it's been fun. With the with the Bellsprout comment there from Jeff's story, I probably have, I bought a ton of first edition Jungle through Neo Destiny WotC bulk back a couple of years ago, and I probably have 2,000 or 3,000 first edition jungle set commons and uncommons, all in mint condition. So you'll definitely see the pop report of Bellsprouts and all those other jungle hollows or jungle commons and uncommons increase over the years.
Oh no. I made a promise to everyone here: if Bellsprouts were ever $100, no shill bidding, I will give everyone $100. No shill bidding, you guys. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen. I mean, we have Mason here.
I'm gonna start buying them all up.
Let me go here, setting this all up. Let me go here.
That's actually true. I actually just sold. I just listed a whole bunch of my first edition jungle commons and uncommons PSA 10s for 150 each, and I've been getting between 100 125 a piece for them.
Unlimited?
Yeah. No, first edition. This is
first edition. Oh wow.
Yep.
Oh my god, it might come true.
Yeah, I think even those prices though are going to come down soon. So you'll be safe for a little while at least.
I will. I know I will. Unless someone troll me. I mean, I honestly don't think. At least I don't think it will go up. There's no way. No way. No way. It will go here. Okay, I will be back on.
And then stock jockey. The PSA 9 comment, that is so true. I sent 780 cards off as the submission that I just got back, and when I sent those cards off back in June, we hadn't seen this massive uptick with pricing yet. So I really focused on sending cards that I believed had a shot at a PSA 10 or an absolute PSA 9, and the ratio to the 9 to 10 ratio that I got on that past submission, there were so many more 9s than 10s. So I think PSA is getting a little bit stricter with their grading recently. So yeah, PSA 9. I'll probably never get another 10 again with how my last submission did.
We got more questions in. We'll definitely finish it. Do you like E-Series old school Pokemon?
I'm actually not a huge fan of E-Series. I really like the artwork on some of the cards, especially like the Expedition Squirtle. That's one of my favorite artworks. I don't know if I might have one. Hold on. Let me. This is probably one of the coolest Bulbasaur cards, right? Or I'm sorry, yeah. I think I said Squirtle, but Bulbasaur I meant. That's one of the coolest Bulbasaur artworks. I really like that card a lot. But in terms of E-Series in general, I'm really not a big fan of E-Series just because of the yellow border. How thick it is. I really never got into E-Series myself. I'm mainly a base through Neo Destiny collector. That's kind of where I focus all my collection.
Nice. Thomas wants to know, do you have any recommendations on software you use to track your sell, or do you use Excel?
So until recently, I've been just using Excel. But I actually did just sign up for GoDaddy bookkeeping. It's like $10 a month or something like that. And there's a little bit of a learning curve there, but it makes bookkeeping so much easier in terms of tracking every item that you actually sell, all the costs involved with selling that item, any purchases that you make, you can link your bank account and all that stuff. So it takes into consideration everything and just kind of automates the process.
Gotcha. All right, you guys. A seal product. See, because of you guys, I'm opening up all of the seal things. So I might have diamond hands afterwards. So we're going to go. I'm going to share the screen real quick. I'll make sure that we fix everything. Go here. Here. Okay, so we got... what is going on? Okay, so we got 17 responses. The first person, Linvin. I can't say your name. I'm sorry. Your username. Make sure if you're in the chat, please guess a number, okay? So guess a number. So what's your YouTube name? And then let me go here. Guess a number. So if you're in the chat, guess a number 1 to 500. And here, whoever's guessing right here, let me go down. 356, who guessed in the chat? Please let your name known. 393, who guessed that? Please just put in the chat. And 378, who guessed that? Please let me know. Make sure to fill, but here are the rest. So Sleepy Bunny, we got that. Jody, SRR, Carly, there you go, everybody. 243. Okay, who guessed 243? Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Adam. Adam is 349. Okay, let me go here. All right, you guys, Jew got it. FNW got it. 143. Who guessed 143? Won't work for me. I don't know why. That's so strange. Let me do it again. Let me share it again. Let me go here. Yeah. I just resent it. So let me close this out. Okay, so we got 24. Go here, 359. 143 is okay. Team Trubbish, got it. Thank you. Adam C, saw your guest. Okay. Master Blaster, make sure to fill it in. Okay, you guys, Master Blaster is 356. Gotcha. Who's 393? I think I got 393, 292. All right, you guys. It's cool. It says I responded already. That's okay, Z. I'll just make sure to include you. I guess the link didn't work. 399. Okay. Z is 399. That's okay. I'll include you. Not a biggie. Sometimes the link doesn't work. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm going to close this. 213. Remember, you guys, put the link in. Make sure to answer it correctly. I don't want to miss it. But I think I'm closing it pretty soon. No problem. Use another browser. Yep. It says you've already responded? Really? I have no idea. 47. All right. Thomas. Thomas, I got you. 143. I think we figured it all out. 243. I think we got it. Okay. Yep. Okay, we got him. I think we got it, everyone. So, we got another questions for you. So let me go at you here. I'm new to collecting. What do you mean by E-Series?
So E-Series is the end of the WotC era or Wizard of the Coast era, beginning of the Nintendo era, the EX series. So you're talking the Expedition set, Quapolis set, and Skyridge set. And when I was referring to the borders of the card, I'm terrible with these cameras. This is an Expedition set card. And you see how it's like a real thick yellow border around the edge. Whereas if you look at the typical WotC era sets, this is from Neo Genesis right here, and the border's a lot thinner, whereas this one's a lot thicker. They did the thicker borders with the E-Series because there was an extension on either the Game Boy or the Game Boy Advance where you could these cards have like a dot pattern on the bottom where you could have actually bought a e-reader for your Game Boy and scanned these cards into that e-reader, and it would either come up with a mini game or some type of video or some like small activity like that for kids. It was actually never. It sounds cool today, but it was actually never that popular back during the release there. But I think E-Series cards are hit or miss. Either people either love them or hate them. There are a lot of people who actually love the E-Series, and those cards are getting quite expensive, especially when you look at Skyridge, which was the last WotC set. Those cards are getting quite pricey, and sealed product is getting real expensive. So there is definitely a good market for E-Series.
I agree. And E-Series nobody really liked him. And I don't know what happened, but apparently people liked it. All right, you guys, I'm gonna stop. Good luck to everyone. Of course, I gotta do my Logan Paul meme. Let's do. I learned to do so. There you go. If you guys cannot guess for some weird reason Google form did not work, just feel free to guess the comment. I'm in the comment section. I'm gonna close. Good luck to everyone. We're gonna stop here. Okay, I'm gonna go here. All right, get you solo. All right, old school Pokemon. What is the number?
So I picked my favorite number is 36, so I had to go with 336.
336. Remember, guys, price is right. So let me go here. Rules. Whoever's over closest win. So 400. Z's out because he went 399, I think. Oh wait, James. 223.
Oh, that's pretty close right there.
That's darn
I'm
close.
hoping I can
Whoa. Whoa. 236. We got 235.
336.
Wait. Oh, 336. Oh, 336. Oh, I'm sorry. 336. Okay. Oh, he says I'm 333. Let me double check the comments, and I think we got a winner. He did. Nice. There you go. I think that is the winner. I think
Awesome.
so. I think so too. I think that's only 3 behind 339. I'm almost positive. 336. 235. It was close. Yeah, I think so. Hey, congratulations, new viewer. I've never saw your name before, so I'm really glad you won. So let's open this for you. Remember, message me on Instagram. So this is how we're gonna do it. No exception, you got to message me on Facebook or Instagram during the live stream, because I was so close. But anyways, long story. You got to message me your address. I will ship it out to you. I'll ship all the carts out, even with Seem the Meme and Dima on Friday. You got to message me. Well, anyways, let me open this. Good luck to you. You did. You won. You won. You won. You did. So everyone, yeah, you did. Exactly. So anyways, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but let me know, what do you want in Battle Styles? Have you opened Battle Styles? I don't even know how to say your name. Let me know how I say your name correctly. Is it Lin V N G? Okay, I'll give you all. Oh my god, that's kind of cool. Look at that big coin.
That's a gigantic coin.
I know. That's cool. I've never seen that before. Huh. Okay, so I'm going to leave all the promos for you. I'm going to send this all out to you. Not bad.
No.
Not bad at all. Okay, so you get... Oh, Lord. Sorry about that. 2 Battle Styles. Oh, Vivid Voltage. Not bad. And Sword and Shield. And let me go here. Whoa, hey! And a Sun and Moon. It's not bad. The gold card belongs to you. I need to make sure I ship that. And I think these are all stickers, right? Yeah. Stickers and a notepad.
Yep.
That's about it, right? Stickers and a notepad. So not bad at all for the price. Not bad. Oh, a little binder of folder. Oh my god, I can't get this out. So I do not use this at all. At all.
No.
At all. Anyways, good luck to you, Pokemon Slammers. Yep. Thank you very, very much. Exactly. I shipped exactly what I say Friday, you guys. So Friday. Message me, please. You'll get everything. Good luck with the pulls. So, you know what? Let's do Battle Style first, and then we'll do it like this.
Gotta say Vivid Voltage for the end.
You think so? Okay.
Oh, I love Vivid Voltage. That's my favorite set out of those.
Okay. All right. Well, hold on. Let me get sleeves. I do not. Where are my sleeves? Oh, right here. Cool. All right. Okay. Good luck. Oh, I got my trashed out. Okay. The Chunky Chew. Oh my god, I will be so. The Bellsprout. See, that's it. I told you. This card hunts me everywhere. This Pokemon. I mean, I kid you not. I pull this. It follows me everywhere. That's it. You winner chicken dinner. And I don't. Oh, that's not nice. This nice little Ember that you got there. I gotta send you everything. A little code card here. Come on. Let's pull you something. Bellsprout, exactly. Buyout. Come on. Wait. I forgot to do it. I always do this, and that's where I pull it. Hold on, you guys. Gotta bring the fire out, right? Come on. All right. Come on. Last time I did, and I pulled something pretty nice.
Oh, that's
there's Houndoon. Okay. Told you. I told you. I told you. We gotta bring the fire. I think it's Mimikyu. Yep, that's it.
Nice.
That's not bad at all.
No.
Go here and some of here. Not bad at all. Okay, so we go Sword and Shield. So when was the last pack that you opened in Modern, Skool Pokemon?
Definitely. Or no, actually, I opened some. I just opened the new first partner packs. With the jumbo starters. That the next wave out. Oh boy.
I told you. I gotta bring that fire emoji out. I told you. What is this? It looks like a full art.
Yeah.
It looks like a full art. Take a guess in the comments. Let's see. Looks like a full art. Come on. I know. Oh, that's so cool. More Peckle. Oh, I love this Pokemon.
Nice.
It's so cute. That's not bad at all. For 2 packs?
No,
not bad. Not at all. You got a full art. Let me go here. And of course, let me go here. Okay, so Sun and Moon. Message me, okay? Please say this is you. And I'm going to double check. Next time I got to invest in scissors. So. Never know.
You should opening packs.
I need to. Okay, and I will be very surprised if I get something. Oh, no way.
Wow.
That fire emoji. Oh my god. Okay. It's just a regular, I think, GX or. Yeah. Not bad. Do you see July? That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Of course, the regular comments. Okay. So let's get the rainbow one for you. Or maybe it's just a Pikachu. That's not... I would be pleasantly surprised. Oh, I ruined it. I showed the card. I'm sorry. Code card. I ruined it. But that's okay. It could be an amazing rare. I ruined it. I'm so sorry. Oh, see? Oh, look at that. Oh, my God. Dude, that is... My God. Oh, my Lord. That is... Dude, that is such a firebox, right?
Definitely.
Oh my Lord.
That was 5 packs and
yes,
out of it. That's awesome.
That's
really good right there.
That is. I don't know how much this is. I think it's still a $15 card. I could be wrong. And wow, message me. I'm gonna ship this out to you with the hits. Not bad at all. I know. I agree. Let me double check if I got your text message, or not text, but your message. That's it. Perfect. I got it. All right, you guys. I just dropped my phone. All right. I'm going to thank everyone. And we're going to get out here. We're going to remove this. Oh, not me. There you go. I want to thank everyone here. Appreciate this. All the packs were hit. Appreciate you guys a lot. We have Jebel next. I gotcha. Thank you so much. I got your message. And thank you, Nick, Old School Pokemon. Please check out his website. I'm sorry, his eBay store. His really funny. Check out the past YouTube videos of him, of just watching his old collection, what he purchased and what he recently purchased. And you guys will see he's such, and definitely the name matches definitely Old School Pokemon. So I really appreciate you and thank you for doing so much in the community. Nick, I'm going to end the stream, but I want you to stay on for just a little bit, okay? Bye, guys. I'll see you guys later on Saturday. Bye. Bye.